Hello, and welcome to HelpMeSellMyCar.com's tips on knowing your car. It is also highly recommended to know what type of engine is included in your car. Including the correct engine specifications in your listing informs buyers of your car's performance, fuel economy, and possible cost of ownership. Without getting too technical, you should know how many cylinders your car's engine has, how much horsepower it produces, whether or not it has any turbo or superchargers, and what type of fuel it uses. Depending on your car, there may have only been one engine option, making your research very easy. However, there are some models that have a variety of engine options, which may or may not require you to do some research. Most cars will indicate what engine is included with badging on the exterior, though you may need to look at the engine itself to see if there is any indication of size and type. Just as with many of the general details, if you run into trouble identifying your car's engine, you can always attempt to check your car's VIN against the registry or ask a dealer or an expert for their assistance. If your car is a hybrid or fully electric, there are a few other things you should consider including. Mention the number of electric motors, as that can influence the way the car feels to drive. More importantly, you should include the size of battery in kilowatt hours, as that will indicate how much electric-only range the car has. Both pieces of information are typically very easy to find with a quick online search, though a dealer may be able to give you this data if need be. Knowing the general specifications of your car's transmission is also crucial. The transmission controls the engine's output and transmits it to the wheels. Therefore, the transmission directly corresponds with how easy the car is to drive and affects its efficiency. There are many different transmission types and configurations. Your primary concern is to simply indicate if your car is equipped with a manual or an automatic transmission. There are many cars that confuse things by having a manual mode or, much more rarely, an automatic mode. To make it as simple as possible, just choose the descriptor that best describes the manufacturer's primary intention for the car and ignore any special modes. Therefore, if you must shift through the gears yourself in order to drive the car, it has a manual transmission. If the car shifts gears by itself, it can be called an automatic. Buyers will appreciate it if you also include the number of gears or speeds the transmission has, but it is typically not a requirement. If you can't determine the number of gears from the car itself, use the internet and the other resources we mentioned to determine what is on your car. If you have it handy, your car's owner's manual may include this information. One of the most important technical specifications about your car is its drivetrain type. Your car's drivetrain determines which wheels are used to propel the car down the road. Configurations include front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive. Please note there actually are technical differences between all and four-wheel drive, so just copy whatever the manufacturer calls the system on your car if you must choose between the two. Thankfully, most cars only come in one or two configurations, which will help you narrow down the one that describes your vehicle. For instance, an SUV from one manufacturer might be available with rear or four-wheel drive, while one from a different brand might be available in front or all-wheel drive. Most vehicles will indicate the presence of all or four-wheel drive with a badge or graphic on the car. You may also find a knob, button, or lever in the interior that lets you change between driving all four wheels or just two. However, if you are unsure of what you find, take advantage of the resources we mentioned throughout the video to ensure that you list your car accurately. Thanks again for watching this video and for visiting HelpMeSellMyCar.com. Please check out the rest of the site and our other videos for more tips, tricks, and recommendations on how to get your car sold. We wish you luck!